Good morning, everybody. Yeah, didn't want to make a freaking commute video, but you know what? This morning has been a load of suck so far. And it started with, well, my youngest got up at 4:30 for some reason. That's another story for another day. But my video, I actually recorded on time. I uploaded on time. You know, I got the upload done. I took a shower. I went to look at it. It said processing taking longer than usual. Usually when it says that, it's like an issue with the current upload. So I have to cancel it. And I re-uploaded it. And I waited. And I waited till the upload was done before I left for work. And the same exact freaking thing happened. I don't know what's going on lately. But sometimes, like YouTube, it always seems to happen when I have to go to the office too, right? It doesn't happen when I'm home and, you know, I don't know. It's a pain in the ass. And actually, up until now, it's still not uploaded. So what can you do? So, I mean, I had to leave the house and hope for the best. And I don't know. It is what it is. So, and then, of course, I'm driving to work and there's road work on one of the side roads I take. And it took me to a detour, right? Of course, I'm taking a detour, and I'm freaking 10 minutes into my hour commute. And I took the detour. And by the way, why are they doing road work during rush hour in the morning? Why? You can't do that overnight. Like, you can't do it in the middle of the day. Like, what the frig is going on? But anyway, this detour took me somewhere where I had to make a left onto a main road, and it was the worst left ever. It didn't even have a freaking road, like a lane for it. It just said take a random left, and it was, I don't know, the way to take that road was the worst setup I've ever seen, to be honest. And I missed it the first time, so I had to take another detour to get onto it. And even when I took it, you know, I got it on the second time, it seemed so, it didn't seem like a road. It seemed like I'm going into a one-way death trap. And anyway, I got on the road, and here I am on the main road, and I'm in, you know, there's two lanes, I'm in the right lane, and there's people that merge on occasion, right? And guess what? Guess who's supposed to yield? Them. But for some reason, these jackasses, they think they have the freaking right of way, and they just go full force into the road. They don't yield. Like, you dumbasses, you have to yield. So if there's a car right there, you can't go. You have to yield. So either you step your ass on the gas or you slow the hell down. That's how it works, you freaking fools. I mean, what the hell? What is going on today? I mean, I literally almost turned around and I almost went home. And it's days like this where I say to myself, why am I dealing with this commute? Like, what am I doing? Like, even right now, I'm in the right lane and nobody's moving. Nobody's moving. We're going like, what? I don't even know that. It's just, and the longer this freaking takes, the more busy the roads get. Because again, it's rush hour into rush hour into rush hour. But I had to bitch to someone something, and it's either I talk to myself without the video or with the video, and here I am talking to the freaking video. I didn't even put it on Do Not Disturb, so if someone calls me, it's gonna get interrupted. And if it gets interrupted, I'll upload it anyway. I don't even care. So if we get to a point where it's cut off, sorry. What else is going wrong today? Everything, I guess. But yeah, it makes me think, like, why am I commuting? I'm commuting an hour one freaking way. Well, today's gonna be like an hour and 15. But normally it's an hour one way to work. One way. For what? Why do the wear and tear in my car? Why waste this much time? Why waste 2 hours a day in a car when I'm doing a job that I could do at home? You know, I need to, you know, step it up and either find a fully remote job or just freaking retire and do something else fully remote. But yeah, yeah, it's just days like this, man. It just doesn't make sense. You know, technology nowadays, what are we doing? Nobody wants to see each other in the office. Let's be real here. You know, I can give two craps. I see enough people, right, all the time outside of freaking work, right? I don't need to go to work to visually see people. So it does nothing for me. So why am I driving to work? Because I'm a freaking sucker, that's why. I fix this stupid headrest thing. Oh, I fixed it. Nice. I know what I'm doing. Anyway, what else? What else is going on today? Who knows if the upload's gonna work? So this could be my only video. I mean, I'll figure. I'm getting the upload in regardless. If I have to do it, post it later, I will. But you know, another thing, like I can't stay home next to the laptop, make sure it gets done, which, you know, I could easily do while I'm working from home. But I don't know. It's just a nuisance. And I know there's a lot of people out there who, you know, they drive to work every day, but they have probably physical jobs or jobs you actually have to be in person. When you have a job on a computer, you don't need to be in person. Offices are a waste. They're just a waste of electricity. They're a waste of space. They're a waste of real estate. It's not needed anymore. You know, wake the hell up, corporate America. Like, you're wasting your money. Employees do not want to go into the office. Maybe the lonely ones do, the ones that have no friends, and they actually, you know, they get excited to make friends at work. But that's not the majority. The majority of the people want to keep their ass home. That way they have more time with their family, and that can actually be more productive because they don't have to sit their ass on the road taking detours on the way to work. You know? But no, corporate America, they got no sense. You know, they got no brains. You know, someone at the top level thinks it's a smart idea to force people to go to the office a certain amount of days because it keeps, you know, it keeps everyone happy, you know? If my job did not have a gym, no, I would have been fully remote. And I'm, you know, because I think about it, if I was fully remote, would I be in such a rush to retire? Probably not, right? Because it just affords a luxury of flexibility of, you think about it, like if you're fully remote, I'm not bogged down to any one location, right? So I could technically move. Not that I would move with these interest rates, but you get what I'm saying, right? Or like if I want to just go for a quick getaway, you know, I can work remote a couple of the days and then you know, do whatever, right? Things like this. There's luxuries to that, right? And I don't know. It's just I need to, and this happens on occasion, and it usually happens when I get detoured and I take an hour, 15 hour and a half to get to work, and it reminds me, like, what are you doing, bruh? Like, what is this? Like, you think this makes sense? Is this really worth it to you to drive an hour or more to sit in a chair and get fatter because you're sitting all day and just type? So I'm in a reality check right now as we speak. So I got to do something. I really do. I gotta do something soon. But it's not this driving crap. I've been doing this same drive for 18 years. And by the way, before that, I did an even longer drive for about a year until I had enough. But that was true highway miles. This is a little better because it's back roads and it's kind of a relaxing commute if there ever is one. But yeah, it could get to you for sure for doing it for that long. And you know, it's time, man. It's time, which you don't have, you know. Every hour counts. You know what I could do in an hour, you know, versus sitting in a damn car? I mean, at least I'm making use of the time now, right? And chit-chatting with you guys. So at least that's a positive. Thank goodness for cell phones and technology and YouTube. You know, YouTube, well, I'm mad at YouTube today because they're not uploading my video. But normally, yeah, they're awesome. But Who the hell knows? Maybe it's my laptop. I don't freaking know. It's just annoying. It's just annoying. But anyway, this is like a quick bitch fest of bitching. Should we talk about yield max? Should we talk about what should we talk about? I don't know. Should we bitch about yield max? Should we bitch about, hey, I got something to bitch about. Freaking spammers, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Seriously, like, I made a Discord many, years ago, and it's great, it's fine, it's growing. And then, for like forever, people they copy my name. And what happens when they copy my name, we see them and we kick them out of the Discord. So they're gone. However, what happens is they join under alias names, like under random Joe Schmo names. But they still keep the retire ... on dividend, or retier on dividend, or retire on divend, or something stupid like that. They still keep that name. And what they do is they stay in the community under the alias name, the Joe Schmo name, right? And they see what users are there, and mainly typically the new users that sign up, because those are, I guess, the ones that are more vulnerable per se, or that's what they think. These freaking robots, or these idiots that live in a basement in another country, I don't freaking know. But they get the username and then they message them under the fake retire on dividends name, and they say, oh, how is your day today? How is your trading going? And how is it this and that? And eventually they say, ooh, I can teach you a thing or two, and you could send crypto my way, and I will teach you the way. And there's people that make a living off of this, and it is borderline pathetic. It's so pathetic that I don't know. There's no name for it, right? If there's a name for it, I can't say it here because I'll be, it's just inappropriate. Let's just say it the least. But why? Like, why are people doing this? Why? What are you doing? This is your life? Like, this is what you live for? To replicate, to pretend you're someone else in order to try to get someone to send you Bitcoin for something? Like, bro, you're a freaking loser. Like, do something useful, make something useful out of yourself, and maybe like it starts with, obviously, with someone, and then they create bots that somehow do this. I don't know, but it's nonstop, man. On Discord, it's nonstop. I get messages all the time about people, and I don't know what to tell them. Sorry, I don't know, man. And God forbid if someone, falls for it, like, it's so messed up. It's just so messed up. But with technology, I guess we should not be surprised, because there's so many people in this world and so many messed up people that they're willing to, do stuff like this. And then there's Twitter. I'm on Twitter now, X. I'm growing my following. I'm trying to. I'm getting decent at it. I'm pretty good at it now. Just slowly getting there. But of course, as I'm growing, here's the duplicate accounts. And then what are they doing? I guess their strategy is to post what I post, share what I share, and message people. And I don't know, like, why? What are we doing here? Like, what are you doing? Is this, again, back to being a loser? Like, this is your life. This is your life, to make a duplicate account on X and to do something. Try to get crypto out of someone, or something somehow. And then more recently, someone's using one of the logos that we had made under my name, and it's this like a cryptocurrency with my logo on it now. Like, come on, like, this is exhausting. Like, people, come on, man, do the right thing. Obviously, they're probably doing a rug pull, and my name's on it now somehow. My logo's on it. So, it just, granted, I'm grateful for where I am. I'm grateful that I'm growing. My channel's growing, and I'm becoming, it's a little more popular on YouTube and X and everywhere. And I guess this comes with the territory, but it's really stupid. Like, it's really stupid. It's annoying. But so for those of you out there that are in my Discord, follow me on Twitter or X, or, you know, just beware of that, man. I will never direct message you. All right? If I do, well, I don't. I would probably let you know somehow in advance. But either way, if you get a message and you think it's me, you have to look at the name, look at the profile, look at this, that, and the other thing. All right? Or message me directly in Discord. Tag me and say, did you message me here? Or did you message me on Discord? And I'll say, no. No, I did not. That is a spammer, block report, and delete. And of course, I apologize for that. You have to deal with that because it is unfortunate. The alternative on Discord is make it a paid Discord. Make everyone pay a certain amount per month or one time, and I'll only let those members in. And how will that? Well, I assume that would work because the spammers would not pay anything because then their name would be out there, right? If they put a payment in, obviously that payment would be linked to their name, which would pay Discord or something, or pay me. I don't know, but yeah, I would assume that would eliminate all the spamming. So paid Discords, yeah, that's the answer. But you know, in my opinion, you should not have to pay to join a Discord, right? You should. No, it doesn't work that way. Like, you should never, ever, what the hell is that in the middle of the road, have to pay for a Discord. And the main reason is, I mean, think about it. Think about what you're paying for, right? Because the owner of the Discord, that's typically one person, right? And that one person has probably hundreds or thousands of people joining the Discord, talking, and they're also now talking to you. So you think about it. So you're now paying one person to talk to multiple people. What? You could do that anywhere, right? You could join anything and talk to people. You could do that on Facebook. You could do that on, and that's another place. Well, I haven't seen a duplicate account on Facebook yet, but I'm sure it's out there. But you know what I mean. It's I don't know, these paid things. Although at the same time, I need to step my game up and bring in the income. I got to do something and helps to retire early. But again, I started so late. I have young kids. I'm screwed, man. This is like, I'm playing catch up. You know, the healthcare expense. I'm living in a rip-off state. So it ain't easy. It ain't easy. So I need to bust my ass. You know, and do what I can to see what we got there. If you guys have any ideas of what I could do to, I don't know. Again, the only thing I got is like that financial coaching thing, but you know, that is that what we're calling it? I don't remember. Something coaching, but you know, if people want to chit chat for a half hour and talk about options, dividends, yield max, anything, why not, man? 30 minutes, what can I charge? I don't know. Would people want to do that? It still seems ridiculous to me that people would actually pay for that, and it seems like I should not charge people for that, but I don't know. As I build up a community more and more, this guy's riding my ass as if there's not a stop sign there. You know, where are you going, bro? You gonna rush to go to work? You know, you could pass me. Have fun at work, buddy. You know, these people, man. Sorry for the venting. Gotta do it though. Just gotta do it at some point, right? Now I'm stuck. Two gigantic trucks and more road work ahead. More road work. Why not? Yeah, start road work now. That's a smart idea. Beautiful idea. Just genius. Genius people here. Genius. Unbelievable. And then you see the town workers, they're working on the side of the road. Are they really working though, or are they just standing there? They're just standing there, staring. And they're just watching you drive by. I'm like, okay. Wait, you have a pension? God, you could retire in 25 years? What? Maybe, I don't know. They used to have that. But, oh boy, here we go. One lane up here. Oh my goodness. What time did I leave the house? I don't even know. Is there? And there's not even a guy like guiding traffic here. It's just one lane, and hope for the best. Well, they're cutting down trees. Can they even do that before 9? Isn't there like a 9 a.m. Time or sound thing? I thought there was. That's why I can't mow my lawn before 9 a.m., right? In New Jersey, at least. That's what they say. I don't know. Do you guys have that freaking law? All right, I'm almost at work, thank goodness. I mean, not really, thank goodness, but at least it's not driving. Oh, great. Now these suckers are turning around. More tree guys. Oh, boy. This is going to get fun. This road is going to be screwed. See, the longer you wait to go to work, the more crap you're dealing with on the road. But the problem is, if you leave when it's dark, then you got the deer. You know, you don't want to deal with the deer either. So you're screwed either way. You know, you're screwed either way. You leave early, you're screwed. You leave later, you're screwed. So it is what it is. So I'm sorry for the Bitchfest, but guess what? It's a Bitchfest. And that's all it was today. Just a simple Bitchfest. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Bitchfest. None of this is financial advice, clearly. I don't even think I talked about anything financial related. I am not a financial advisor, right? I'm just a dumbass who commutes to work for no reason. And I'm a sucker for that, right? I'm a corporate minion and I'm a jackass. So this video is for fun and entertainment. So hopefully you had fun. Hopefully you're entertained. If not, I don't know. I'll try again next time. I'm actually doing a Spaces on the way home. Hopefully I'll be in a better mood then. But yeah, that'll be at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'll be driving home from work. I'll have a host, TNA. She's gonna run it for me, and we're just gonna bullshit, man. It's just the same thing. It's like bullshit now, except I'll have someone talking back to me, which it'll be fun. You know, why not utilize your commute and talk about, you know, investing? Try to learn a thing or two. You know, it'll benefit everyone, right? Obviously, right now this is not. Well, it could benefit me if enough people watch it, right? If I post it on YouTube, assuming my upload's gonna work. I don't. Again, did my other upload even work yet? I have no freaking idea. But I really hope it did. If not, again, I'll get in there at some point, guys. Because I made the video, man. I went in the garage, I sweat my ass off this morning, and I made the video. Oh my God, it just posted. No, wait. No, it says, never mind, that's a different alert. Damn it, Beavis. Alright, that's it. That's all I got. I guess I'll do a keyword. Keyword today is Bitchfest. So if you made it this far in the video, and you want to prove it, you gotta type in Bitchfest, because that's all this was. It's really simple. This is just a Bitchfest commute videos. Some people maybe like it. Some people are like, what the hell? Did that guy just make a left on red? Oh my God. You seriously can't make this up. Guys, you can't make this up. People cannot drive. Good Lord. Oh my God. All right, I'm hanging up, or I'm turning this thing off. And I just wanted to say thank you for watching. This is going to be a rough day at work, man. You know, I don't know what kind of meetings I got on the agenda. I know I took off yesterday, so I have about over 100 emails for one day. Yeah, that's my life, right? Just email after email after email. But this is the profession I chose. So, you know, this is what I get. So I got to get through those 100 emails somehow, and then try to get some work done. So we'll see how this goes. I'll try to get through it, and I'll try not to be in a bad mood on the way home, and we can actually have a legit discussion. All right? So join me on X this afternoon, and we'll talk about whatever the hell you want. It's your show. It's not mine. I'm just there to take up space and drive. right? That's what I do. I drive. I waste wear and tear on my car. I waste gas, right? Good use here. Anyway, I'm out of here. I can't stop, so I'll stop it here. Later.